Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so for the 2026 model year, Toyota Motor North America has, well, a ton of new vehicles coming. But one is arguably more important than maybe all the others combined. Today, we're diving into the 2026 Toyota RAV4 hybrid and plug-in hybrid. This is the sixth generation, of the best-selling compact crossover SUV. We'll unpack the official details, what's confirmed, and then we'll get into something pretty fascinating, this unofficial concept that's really got the rumor mill buzzing.
Exactly. And what's interesting here, I think, is how we're blending the known facts with this, imaginative what if. We'll look at the upgrades Toyota's making, the choices they're offering, and then, dig into this hypothetical Grand RAV4 idea. Sort of challenges how we think about SUVs, space, what people actually want.
It really does. So, okay, let's start with what we know. The 2026 RAV4 is hitting showrooms later this year. Big deal, especially here in North America. What's the headline news under the hood?
Well, the big takeaway is Toyota's solid commitment to electrifying its bestseller, like a major focus on enhanced hybrid and PHEV, that's plug-in hybrid electric vehicle powertrains. This isn't just, a small prick. It really shows Toyota's strategy. They want to lock down their hybrid leadership, maybe even speed up the shift away from just gas engines in this class. Oh, and there's a new rugged woodland grade. Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
And first time in America, an all-new GR Sport flagship version.
GR Sport, a GR Sport RV4. That feels different for a car usually known for being practical, right? What does that tell us? Is it about performance or trying to redefine the whole category?
I think it's a bit of both, actually. The GR Sport, specifically, that one's plug-in hybrid only, and it boasts 321 combined horsepower. Yeah, for a compact crossover, that's getting close to sports sedan territory. And it's probably not just about raw power. You'd expect, maybe sharper handling, better steering feel, a more engaging drive. That's a big step for the RAV4. Beyond that, you still have your core models LE, XLE Limited. Those are hybrid only with options for FWD front-wheel drive and AWD all-wheel drive, and the SE Plus XSE trims, also hybrid only. The Woodland's interesting because it comes as both hybrid and PHEV. So lots of choice there. Different trims, different powertrains, drive types. Something for almost everyone.
Okay, those are definitely significant upgrades. That GR Sport really adds a new angle. But like you often see with super popular cars, some people start asking, okay, but what else could it be? Which brings us to this unofficial Grand RAV4 idea. It really pushes the envelope.
Right, and this Grand RAV4 concept, it's not just out of thin air. It actually pulls from the third gen RAV4, the XA30. Remember that one? The XA30, Toyota's internal code for that model, it actually had two different wheelbase lengths.
Oh, yeah.
The North American version got the longer one. And it even offered an optional third row back then.
I remember that. Tiny, but it was there.
Exactly. So the idea of a bigger RAV4 with more seats, it's not totally new for the nameplate itself.
Right. And some designers over at the Car Lovers channel on YouTube, they ran with this. They visualized this longer RB4. Their digital artists basically imagined it like a smaller sibling to the Highlander and Grand Highlander. 7 seats inside. They stretched the cabin, the wheelbase, obviously, to fit those extra 2 fold-down seats in the back. They even played with some premium-looking colors for the renders, made it look quite upscale.
Yeah, and if you step back and look at the big picture, this whole Grand RAV4 idea, drawing from the past and looking at current models like the Highlander, it raises a really key strategic question for Toyota. If they did make a 7-seat, 3-row RAV4, does that start eating into sales of the Highlander and Grand Highlander? Those are built specifically for that job.
Good point. Cannibalization risk. Or does it maybe tap into a different group of buyers, people who want that extra utility, but maybe in a slightly more familiar or compact feeling package than the bigger SUVs? It's a tricky balance.
There's a lot to chew on as Toyota gets ready to launch the new RAV4. We've got the official plan, more power, efficiency, more choices, that GR Sport. And then this imaginative unofficial concept that really stretches what a RAV4 could be, suggests maybe some people want more utility without going full-size SUV. So what does all this mean for you, the driver? Does the Grand RAV4 actually make sense down the road, especially with the Highlander options already there?
Something to think about, definitely, as you consider your next vehicle and just how car design keeps, trying to meet or even guess what we'll need next.